Good morning. I think we are live. Normally wait for that symbol to come on. Yes, we are live. Good morning. So, give me a hello if you are in. Let me know you're watching. What I want to talk to you about today is sticking almost. This is something that's come up the last few weeks, I guess, because it's such a unique situation. Maybe some of the ladies who are starting on our 28-day kickstart said, you know what, I'm doing really good. This is going great. I'm enjoying it. It's fitting my lifestyle. I can just fit it in when I want. I can do it all from home. But they're a bit like, I've had a few messages like, this normally happens when I start stuff though. You know, when this comes up, I'm going to struggle. Or when I go back to work, I'm going to struggle. And this has become one of the biggest things that I've had over the last few weeks, actually, in this time. And as more and more people have gone back to work, it's more often not proved not to be the case. Now, I want to touch on that point because if that's putting you off starting anything, or if you're putting a lot of energy into, what's going to happen when situation X arises? What am I going to do then? And it's good to plan, but sometimes what you've got to do is just step back and actually consider, let's take snacking in the evening. Let's say some of the days like, wow, I've literally been in control of my snacking. Like, I've been doing really good, and they've surprised themselves a bit. Now, let's say you're kind of thinking that, but in a few weeks when this happens, I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it. All these kind of, that voice comes in, and we start to feed it a bit. Like, yeah, we've done that before. We've never stuck to anything for longer than say 8 weeks. Or when we have, morning, Lynn. When we have, we've just gone back to our old ways once we've had the compliments, and there's been no real change, no questions. And I just want you to consider this one thing, in that we're worried about the future, but the key thing with this, in terms of like the snacking situation, is that if you just focus on now, the future will eventually be just now. If you can do it now, you can do it in the future. The only thing that changes are your expectations and your reality. And the reason I bring that up is because, so some of the ladies who've gone back to work, they've just changed the times that they exercise. They've realised that, well, even when I go back to work, I can fit it in. I just maybe need to change the time. I need to do it then. And rather than have a choice, I need to do it then. I might need to plan my meals more. Oh, it's actually been a lot easier than that, because I've been out and there's been no canteen at work. There's been no food provided. No one's gone, oh, I'm just popping to the shops. Do you want anything? It's been a lot less of that. And it's like, actually, I'm proving myself. It's easier than I thought. And I just want you to hold that thought, in that if you're worried about what will happen in the future so you don't start, almost just consider that if you can do it now, then you will eventually do it in the future, because the future will become now. Snacking in the evening. If you do it now, you can definitely do it then. Because if you keep focusing on one day at a time, that's all the future is. And that's the key part of actually, one, focusing on what you can control, focusing on the now, rather than, imagine if we just put off doing anything just because this might happen in the future. Yet when you actually take a step back, think how many things that stops us achieving. Like one of the ladies saying that she's getting up and down off the floor like ever before, going in the garden, picking up boxes that her husband's like, you don't normally lift that up. And it's little things like that you're like, wow, like imagine if you'd just thought, you know what, I'll wait until this is all kind of stopped and then I'll start. And it's like, that's happened over quite a short space of time. And it's quite amazing. There was researchers who came out before and said that just 2 weeks of exercise can have such a difference to people's lung capacity, which is obviously really important with everything going on now. So I just wanted to bring that up because I think it's come up quite a lot, actually, and it's something that I haven't really, I have spoke about before, but I guess not in the way that it's coming up now, in terms of, I'm doing, we always say negative to ourselves, aren't we? I'm doing it now, but, as soon as this happens, there's no way I'll be able to do it. You wouldn't say that to a friend, right? Oh, you're doing well now, but as soon as that happens, you won't stick to it. And if you did, you'd probably motivate them, actually. Maybe say that to yourself. So, I hope that helps. Key message, focus on today. So, your task, comment below with what you're going to focus on today and do. Hope that helps. Let me know if you have any questions. And we are off for our 6:15 and 7 a.m. morning sessions where I might try and do some magic. Who knows? Speak soon.